So I'm getting ready to do a basic pedicure, and I'm going to use the peppermint soak from the Body Shop. I've already placed it in the water while his feet is soaking. On one of the steps, I'm going to use the scrub to exfoliate the feet. I'm going to open it up so you can see the texture. It has a gritty texture, and it has a refreshing, makes your feet feel refreshed. It has a peppermint smell to it, so it's also calming. Then after we do the scrub, I'm going to do a cooling rescue. It's like a mask. I'll put it on, he'll let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll rinse that off as well. And then lastly, on the pedicure, we're going to massage. Typically what I do is I massage from the knee down, and we don't massage the shin bone at all. So starting first, what you want to do is have some type of antiseptic in the water to clean the feet, and then what you would do is have the person place their feet on top, and what you're doing is inspecting the feet to make sure that there aren't any infections or anything like that, anything with open sores, pus, and his feet are fine. So what you would do is just go in, and first you want to clip the nails. Making sure to go straight across. If you do anything curved, what ends up happening is the client will end up having an ingrown toenail. Then once you've cut them, you want to go in and file from the center outwards. You don't want to go back and forth. You just want to go in and keep going like this. And I can actually go back in and clip this a little bit more. And a lot of people are scared to cut toenails and fingernails, but typically what I do is I make sure that I'm underneath the skin. And underneath the skin, what I mean is taking the clippers, and before I'm even clipping, I'm letting it, cut this one already, but I'm letting it guide across the back part of the skin, of the toenail, and then I'm clipping. That ensures that you don't cut any of the skin, and also that you don't cut the nail too short. And this one I can do the same thing. After you do that, what you want to do is take some cuticle exfoliation cream, and I have this from OPI, Avoplex, and it smells really, really good. And you put it in the cuticle area, making sure that you don't touch the actual toenail, because you're going to use this for more than one person. Once you touch the person's toe, it's infected. You'll have to, there's no way to disinfect it. So you make sure you don't touch the person's toe with the tip. What I have here is a cuticle pusher from OPI. It's my best friend. I use it when I do artificial nails. I use it for my pedicures. It really pushes the cuticle back. And what you do is you make sure that you're double bracing. And double bracing, I mean, I've grabbed his toe. I have one finger here, and then I have another finger here, and I'm double bracing my hand. So if somebody comes and nudges me, I won't go into his toe. and hurt them. You make sure you push that cuticle all the way back. I tend to find that doing pedicures, people toenails need a lot more cuticle pushing back than their hands. I guess because we use our hands every day. We just put socks on our feet. I guess it's something in the summertime. I don't know. You see, I'm pushing his cuticle back. This one has a lot of cuticle. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, go ahead and put that in. Since a pedicure takes normally an hour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring his foot back up and go through the steps that I would normally do. Go ahead and pull this foot back out. You take the scrub, which is the next step. After you file the nail, you cut the nails, you push the cuticle back, you go ahead and apply the exfoliant. Make sure you get the heel. A lot of people have rough heels. A lot of people are ticklish. You go ahead and have them put their foot back in. And then what I like to do is go back in with the file. And I go back in and I just use the file to get all the rough spots off of the heel and the bottom. You can crease it right here. Go ahead and put it back in. Okay, go ahead and lift it up. And then after that, you would apply. Go ahead and put it right here. You'll wipe it off. The next step would be the mask. Making sure you emulsify, rub it together before applying it on the foot. And with the mask, you can also take like Reynolds wrap and wrap the foot up and let them sit outside of the tub if you want. They can put their feet back in if it's still warm. It's totally up to you and the client. Go ahead and put it back in. And then once they sit for about 10 or 15 minutes, this is a rush job. Remember that when you're doing a client, it's a relaxing experience, so you want to take your time. With the pedicure, you get to know your clients. Some clients are going to talk to you during the pedicure, and some clients, they don't want you to talk at all. They just want to relax, and that's totally understandable. One last part that I forgot to